How's it going, everybody? Welcome to the Positive Mindset Podcast, where we come together to raise our vibration, lift our perspective, and build a positive mindset. My name is Henry, and I'm so thankful to have each and every one of you here today because in this episode, we're going to step into some healing, positive energy. But before we get started, we're going to take a few moments to slow down, zero in. We're going to take some deep, healing, meditative breaths to help us align on the frequency that we want in our lives. So pick a word. It could be love, joy, happiness, abundance, whatever frequency you want. And we're going to take a deep breath in. And as you're breathing in, you're going to say this word over and over and over again. Really charge yourself up with that energy. And then as you're holding your breath, visualize yourself doing something in that frequency. And once you exhale, anything that no longer resonates with you will leave you and you'll be in a more positive state. So let's go ahead and take a deep breath in. And out. We're going to take another deep breath. This one's about alignment, about getting ourselves in receiving mode so we can receive the message that we need to hear to get us in that positive space. So just imagine that you are surrounded by the most healing, uplifting energy that's meant specifically for you. It could have a certain color, a certain taste, a certain smell, however you imagine it. And when you breathe it in, it's going to charge you up. It's going to break down the negativity, the blocks, the weight, everything that's just been holding you back. And once you exhale, anything that no longer resonates with you will leave you and you'll be in a more positive state. So let's go ahead and take another deep breath in. And out. So I've been playing with different ways to do this podcast, to step into positive energy, to connect into the life force that can help you see positive, receive positive, and of course, be in that positive energy. And so the past two episodes were outside, they were in the air, they were in nature, and it felt so good. This episode's a little bit different. This episode is about you, about the highest version of you, about your strength, your beauty, your power, everything that you're meant to be. You see, if you're meant to be something, it's something you're going to earn. You didn't come here to start being great. You came here to understand how great you are. You came here to know how big you can be, how powerful you can be, how forgiving you can be. But see, to know those things about yourself, you have to go against the opposite of that energy. If you want to know how forgiving you can be, how much you can let something go, well, if you truly want to know, you're going to have to go through things that are hard to let go. You're going to have to go through things that are difficult to forgive. But when you do, you'll truly know that about yourself. This is an earth school. This is not the forever place. This is not destination. This is not heaven. This is a growth place for you. So if you want growth, you're going to spend time under tension. Everything that you wish to become, you will go through the opposite to reinforce your belief, and that's what you are. If you want to expand to your higher self, then you have to go through your lower self first. If you want to expand to your strongest self, then you have to go through your weakest self first. You get to choose. And so the frequency that you were, the frequency that you've existed in, is there for you. It's not against you. It may feel like it when you go to step into your power and everything falls apart. It may feel like it when you try to love and everything lets you down and says there is no love. When you try to forgive and everything lets you down. When you try to get rich, when you try to make money, when you try to be abundant, when you try to do all of those things, but the opposite happens, you might think to yourself, well, maybe I'm not meant for that. Maybe I am a failure. Maybe I am what the other people around me are or say that I am. But you see, the fact that you're meeting resistance is the proof that you can be the next thing. If there was no resistance, this would not be the Earth School. If there's no resistance, then anybody could be anything. And although anyone can, belief has to happen before you're actually it. And you won't believe it if it's given to you. If you won the lottery, of course you'd be excited. You'd have money. You'd feel good. You'd be free of the weights of paying bills and things like that. But are you the version of yourself that could attract that energy? Are you someone that knows wealth? Are you someone that knows how to build things? If you're always a positive thinker, are you truly a positive thinker, or was it conditioning? Was it your situation? Was it your parents? Was it your lifestyle, your friends, your family? Whatever you're struggling with that hurts the most, that is your path. It's not to conquer the thing, it's not to defeat the thing, it's to let the thing go and exist without it. We think about good and evil, right and wrong. But what if there's love and then just degrees away from it? And the only way to get closer to it is to go through those lower degrees. You cannot skip it. You have to go through these frequencies, and these frequencies are real. You exist in every single one along your path. So if you're meant for greatness, and greatness is not meaning that you're supposed to be the best basketball player, the best football player, the wealthiest business person, the most successful. That's not what greatness is. Greatness is operating internally in your highest self. When you're in your higher self, nobody can take that away from you. Nobody can touch that. Nobody can say anything because nobody exists within you but you. So if you allow the other thoughts, if you allow the perceptions that other people you think they have within you, then you're not even living for you. I believe in you so much because my gift, my ability is to see what you truly can be. I see you as you are, and I see you as you will be. And you have this lifetime, the next time, you have infinite amount of time to get there, so there is no rush. Just set the vision. Do you want to be loved more? Do you want to be more loving? Then every day show up as that. There's only ever now. The past might have consequences. There might have been things that you've done in the past that will affect you in the future, but they only affect the external you. They only affect the ego you. They do not have to affect the internal you. And the internal you is the eternal you. It will go forever. You are the one. You are the one. Look at your parents. Look at your friends. Look at everybody. You're the one. There's a reason you're having these thoughts. There's a reason you're having these desires. There's a reason you're listening to this. This is even my best recorded one. I'm recording it straight on the phone. No edits, no double takes, straight to you. You're listening to it because it's resonating. You've been thinking things like this. You've been knowing something like this, but now you can't unknow it. You know that the things that are against you, that you feel are against you, are your way forward. You cannot skip over frequency. You go through it. You're existing on a frequency that's mindset. It's the frequency that your mind has been set on. Your mind is not really your brain or all those things. Your mind is the filter in which you experience the world. It's the filter in which you receive everything. And you receive based on your frequency. That's why your frequency is what you frequently see. If there's two people, one and they both have the same goal. They both want to be millionaires. They want to be very successful, these people. Or you could say they both want to be positive. They both want to be happy. Whatever it is that they want. They don't know each other, but they have the same desire. They don't live near each other. They'll never meet. One of them, and we'll stick to the money, one of them is surrounded by people that make millions of dollars. They get to talk to people that make millions of dollars every single day. The other does not. They don't know a single person. They don't get to talk to a person that makes millions of dollars. Everyone that they know makes the same amount of money as them. Now, of course, both people have the opportunity to succeed and both people have the opportunity to fail. But if you had to bet on one or you had to choose which experience you'd want, which one would you choose? You would choose the one that has the frequency that they desire to be around them. Your frequency is what you frequently see. If you're seeing stuff around you, what you see is what you are. If you're seeing people be mean, you're feeling the mean within you. If you're seeing people be evil, you're feeling the evil within you. You cannot see differently than you are. Think about something you don't understand. Maybe it's a medical thing. Maybe it's an illness or something you don't understand. But then somebody else that is medically trained or studied or whatever in that specific thing, their understanding compared to yours. You see, the thing didn't change, it's the perception of the thing. They see something, they know what to do with it. They see something, they know how to heal it. They see something, they know how to move forward. You do not, because it's not your area of expertise. It's something you do not have a strong perspective on. It's never the thing. It's always us. I believe in you so much. You're meant to be great. Again, greatness is not an external result. It's always an internal. Greatness is when no one can tell you who you are. Greatness is when no one can challenge your belief in self. Greatness is freedom within you without expectation of what others believe you should be. So be it. Set the focus. If you're listening to this one that goes live on Friday, May 3rd, or it catches you at the right time past that, you already know every single thing I just said. That's why I didn't change it. You're hoping to hear something different. You're hoping to hear that it's something external that will change. You're hoping that the new president will change things, that the new director will change things, that the new boss will change things, that the new friendship will change things. You're hoping so much that it doesn't have to be you, but it is. It's your experience, nothing more, nothing less. So rise up and become the rising tide that lifts all ships. Well, thank you so much for listening. One, I hope this episode was impactful. And two, I hope the audio came in clear. I'm recording this one right to my phone. It's been a lot of fun to just be in the flow. Allow yourself to just talk, go, receive, really just flow state, knowing I can't edit, knowing I can't change anything. It makes it real. So I hope you enjoyed it. If you want to make sure you don't miss a single episode, make sure you subscribe to my email list. There's a link down below. It will keep you updated with every single episode. And if you want to follow me on social media, there's my Instagram and TikTok down below. I appreciate all the follows there. I want you to know that there's nobody more important to me than you. I see you. I feel you. I believe in you. I know that you're going to do so many great things. I'm honored to be a part of it. Whether it's this moment right now or for the rest of your life, it's an amazing journey. Make it great, and let's grow together.